Ablodic bleeding through your ear cavity, overflowing your atmosphere, distorting your whole realm of reality. A prophecy which be transparent, drift away quite simply like leaves that levitate. In the surge, gaseous breath, no snooze button to this wake up call, so please don't overslap. Asleep music is my blood and I'm his plant, rooted deep. That's just a pro and show fiction and a realistic structure. Hang gliding through fantasia with the vocalate sucker as your third eye suffer from glaucoma. My 1+2 I is a graduate with a diploma, master's degree similar to video games that be hard to beat. You always find yourself dying in the same place. I've been there before, but yo, I had to erase repeated cerebral patterns of lower linguistic tactics. Leaves your brain unable to comprehend someone to verbally extend. It results in a verbal ass kick. Your brain cells melt like plastic and stretch like elasticity. Listeners be lost in my delivery. My thought pattern is tragedy, an abstract melody. The definition equals the unstructured with the twist of melodicness. This is my introduction to you. Hopefully you will open my third eye and see. You would be wrong not to embrace me. I'm not conceited, it's just abstract reality. Defeating competition with no perspiration, projecting my style through your listening station. Defeating competition with no perspiration, projecting my style through your listening station. Well, if you ever heard of me, I mean the Ablodic. Well, if you ever heard of me, I mean the Ablodic. Well, if you ever heard of me, most will die. I mean the Ablodic. Most will cry. My direction's like an elevator's going non-stop, crushing competition as I rise to the top. Melodic to the ear, so you can't help not to hear. Adversaries in my heart, they don't pump fear, so don't speak when you the opposite of near. You're making it simple to force you to the rear. Inhaling green leaves packed in black in my sleeves, drifting and reminiscing off how things used to be. I see Ablodic at a young age, upon the stage, astonished because my peers seem to be amazed. It was I and Demigod on stage. Time moved, both introduced to a higher form named grace. We hooked up and became freaks of enchantment. A new style went back to the drawing board, enhanced it, and now it's loud, heard everywhere we go. Along the way added some members, now we be the Freak Show. And I'm Ablodic, representative of Fresno and Trioptic. Well, if you ever heard of me, I be the Ablodic. Well, if you ever heard of me, I be the Ablodic. Well, if you ever heard of me, I be the Ablodic. Well, if you ever heard of me, I be the Ablodic. Well, if you ever heard of me, I be the Ablodic. For the 19, well, if you ever heard of me, I be the Ablodic. Not even a trend. Ablodic, for now and forever, no matter the weather. Verbal dynamics specialized for contesting or opposition, who in the rise appearing but in my vision not existent. Melodically murdering, phonetic effusion. My cerebrum compasses like a rubber band's elasticity, meaning the walls supposedly boundaries stretch past length. Allow my abstract mind set to exist in black ink, vandalizing blue lines with penmanship that's divine. Conjunctions, verbs, and adjectives connect to formulate rhymes, and the creation is me. P for prosperous, EM for enormous mind prices stands for the last P. A work of composition for the competent.
Surfacing with your mental continent connect together, let this mind power begin. See, I'm kind of in a bind by the mental chemistry, switching up, altering my physical state into a higher form reality. On the mind mass density, Never-ending spaces where my thoughts levitate and roam. The third eye is a conjunction to my spiritual mind, body, and soul. Without a home, I'd be a bum, traveling with no beginning. But it's the wicked, sinister west where I appear to be standing, visualizing suicidal endings of my foes. I could just hope to wish that it's not the NG, but just the evil verse from my dark chapter. Title New Breeds graphic trilogy, a whole lyrical mind frame which has the ability to take captured images and physically freeze whack MC. I'm breaking down structures, but sometimes it's just a wax specimen. My soul was resurrected in a sick planet, they're rocking it from the sun. The holy light God I have begun to take nourishment, verbally turning it deeply lock implanted. The metaphor sound you hear is liquid as it spun. So overdone, motherfuckers found hung ears wrung by the loud screams of what kids seem to snap necks of the bodily fall you wait for. My exhalation crawls beneath sidewalks in a conflict we fought with our own selves, trying to get out of this maze but still we dwell parallel, universal in the fifth dimension. Meditation, causing entrancing. You're getting sleepy, but just don't like sleep on me. Symphonic delivery sent from the 30th century, injected evil by sound entering brainwaves. I contaminate while communicate. Catching stage fright was always a death trait with me. See, I've overseen the whole mean to all this. Just something you and I live in, so get over it. I'm in the twilight zone, and I'm crying, God help me, but don't punish me.
How many people got? How many people got? How many people got control of their mind? How many people got? How many people got? How many people got? How many people got? I got control of their mind. I can control of their mind.
Yeah. This goes out to all my circus freaks. Yeah, and all the freakish gods. Check it out, it's from the heart. Try investigate the motive of the dragon snake. Manipulate societies prepared for the take. It's time for us to wait, cause the war's about to break. The American battlefield sparks the first page. The concept of the Constitution, was it a good idea? The execution of the motive never came near. It's true to us to say the man is living in fear, afraid to find the godly monster standing right here. Well, pressure causes strength along with mental scars, and God gives us hope when we look at the stars. Well, I was told by a wise man that the wrath of Almighty will strike down upon these devils with the wind, the earth, and sea. You can't see me, you can't see through me, not elastic, but I stretch it all out just like the plastic. Melt and dealt, and now I'm dealing with the evilness is coming every angle. So what? Excuse me, sir. Fuck the Star-Spangled Banner. Now it's time for me to squash it up. You fucking monkey, eat a banana. Now I'm gonna get serious, low. Time to go farther, cause I'm the superstar man, the Godfather from the freakish gods, from the circus of enchantment. My eyes are slanted from the shit that I hit. Yo, counterclockwise rotation of the Earth's atmosphere. The father of the Roman Catholic Church is near. I hear a parade of 100 million slaves walking, talking, marching to the path of a mass grave. Now I'm an outlaw because of my rejection of the sons of man that's staring straight at my reflection. Direction is irrelevant when you're living for the hell of it, devising a connection leading to the Armageddon. I'm sweating from the heat of a social epidemic, evolving to a sadomasochistic pseudo-relic. The blade of Y2K equals a land of opportunity for Saddam Hussein who plans to attack an unstable community. What, bitch? Fuck society.
Ignite that ass lyrics, looking at your spirit. This was so damn thin. I'm kicking you in your chin and smiling and grin. Check it, the carpet was so slippery when he walked it. It was a stork bringing me a bundle of pork. Oh, it's just trouble. I spin in 15 half circles and chanted some magic and evaporated at him. Now he stands in a polygon. The Paradoxxx and Shag and Ablodic walking on the scene. One has a dagger, one has a mirror, one has the bagger. I got the broomstick in which I'm gonna rear ya. I won't allow no dirty camera this time. The stork gets stuck. My gloves, they pluck him clean. And then I begin to hit him with some tar. Dress him in dead human skin and toss him out of car. High velocity, of course. Oh, I hit a copper. And then I gave his daughter a sympathy sex offer. Hippie do mobile. feel is kinda like a shield as we start to escape from a bunch of fake people. Skyfather, not no kid's father, so watch out, cause we'll toss you off the demon cliffs.
Yeah, the carpet was so slippery when he walked it.
Take your ass back to Kansas.
Brotherly love is something we share. Parasites show me that they don't care. You make me so sneak fuck sick. I swear to God, you can go ahead and I'll call it this shit explicit. Call me a freak nick. The professional dark secret. We freaking that parade. I show it how we pulling with all the strain. Plus the veins they moving like trains that's moving through the dames when we cruising through them. That's what we doing, bruising. Vagina black and blue when we screwing, but confusion happens when you're adapting with contractions. But what's gonna happen when I begin to passion? The stomach's wall, that's evil energy, financial energy, and no, it'll never be testing me. You can't beat man, you're getting greased and that's the plan. Just like Roman land, I'm bringing pain, that's the truth. I repeat to let you know I'm letting you know, and I'm changing the backwards flow. I gotta change how it goes, cause it's fact that subtraction doesn't matter. Addition's what matters. I sting with the soul that splatters on your skin. It don't babble, cause babbling is a fraction of honking, and babbling is reaction of your fronting, man. That's why you got that chrome and a weak dome.
Take your ass back.
It's the fear that brings the shaking. You've been behaving the wrong way. You're like a slave betrayed. I hope you don't make it past the ship phase. You're like suede, mighty precious. You can't get wet. I touch your body. You regret not seeing the threat. You piss. Oh, I'll make you sweat anytime. I'll be your being with those voluptuous rhymes. My hierarchy developing. You start swelling in your fucking heart. It's rapidly pumping. I don't join corruption. You can stop my functions, but yo, shut the hell up. The world's not ending. There's just too much heat in my dimension, and when that happens, I slumber on them styles that don't make me wonder. I'm in the singular, back and forth is my style. It's worth everything. And now I'm in your file. I was experimental, but now I'm just mental. You wanna divide me? Comes up and try me. You'll find me on the screen in the theater. I'll be the feature. I came halfway to meet you. Yo, I'm from the Wild West. On trial, there ain't no contest. All the jurors get killed. I hate the judge. Sneak him a pill and build him in a hill.
Christian Europeans seem to be savage demons, and the primitive people who worship them were ripe to be conquered and converted.
These animal men walk on two pedals like me, but they meant to be like backwards Bibles. It's the seed of the devil, evolution of an inferior conqueror. Satan's gift the gun made the pale ones the officer. Caught a wooden ship over to my continent. Found a red man with fertile land and an open hand. Oh shit, so first he happily shook it, then he happily took it, cause at first he really couldn't survive. Uncivilized, unnatural, came disguised like a spy. That's fact. Yeah, so he was like so fucking treacherous. Took all of their gifts, and under his foul breath, he wished that they didn't exist. Yes, he was ugly and hungry. He had to feed his greed. Let's exterminate them like weeds. He encouraged his people. The general said the savages are equal. They wanted to start a...
In the
Father, of the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Ageo, Lucha Antheda, Alach San Open to me the secret way.
Immigrant deception will liberate their perception, trying to make it in the right direction. My heart they keep on testing in the future that we were destined, pushed down and suppressed, and living in these lies, setting us to our demise. Tears keep filling my eyes, left in the dark ages until the ending gets manipulated to Bible pages as this evil plagues us, trying to be corrected before I return to dust. I resurrect the mentally lost, taking mankind at all costs. Judgment Day as we return to reality that was stripped away from the darkness where I stay, persecuted by decay on this foreign land, taken from the native man. In the pop on what you stand, subconsciously a blue-eyed demon, and I can hear the lots of screaming that this mother powers is bringing. The time change, incredible, inevitable for this evil empire, claiming that the higher the lies push off the one that's already conspired in the hearts of men. Then in this world of sin, for the falls of the Kremlin, rain upon the demon. I hope that I'm dreaming, cause the climax getting extreme, and the end is what we're seeing. Our minds are what they're deceiving, affecting what people are believing. Expand your mind or be left behind with 85% of our kind engulfed in misery. The misery don't flee from me, trying to hold on to my sanity in this society, trying to free my soul in a hell that seems eternal, 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 eternal.
Spirit and the sign of the cross on your forehead. To his death, his suffering, his resurrection. To his death, his suffering, his resurrection.
They're coming for you.
Do you renounce Satan? Do you renounce all his earthly works? Do you renounce his empty promises? You have already been baptized into Christ. You have already Christ.
Ruled by the wickedness in the center of the abyss, I'm ready for the conquest to test the strength of this man in this vast wasteland, waiting for his command. The strain of life I can barely withstand in this world of sin, mastered by Satan, followed by the pagan, with no hesitation, catastrophic devastation. Return back to the raw original man, suppressed by the clan, and forced to live in this land, swept away by the unseen hand. It's time for change, but the ignorant look upon me strange. Not wanting to change, but stay the same in a shell of my frame. In this world of pain, my words, they can't explain what's truly going on. Living from dusk till dawn, and I can barely hold on. How can one individual be so strong to dig himself up out of a grave? No longer a mental slave, but I can feel the demon in the cage, just about ready to unleash his rage upon the war that's already engaged in the hearts of men. Until he meets his end, can he truly comprehend the truth and the lies? Open your eyes or meet your demise in these dark days, rolling to a devil's ways, trying to find a way out of my mental maze. Where do I go when my mind's losing control? Trying to keep holding my soul as I return from below to see the blue sky. Knowledge itself is what I supply until the day that I die. The plots I defy by true to see in reality, but the truth they can't handle the way it inspires. Unleashing my truest desires, setting my heart on fire, on fire. FreekShow, Paradoxxx, a cure is in.
Do you believe in the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body? Everlasting suffering, and life, everlasting suffering, and life, everlasting suffering.
Moving but invincible. Moving but invincible. Moving but invincible. High like the loud cry of a getting hit symbol. Why don't I sound so simple? Opposite complexible guards and leave simple shit and scars for all of y'all. I'm getting charged to the point of mirage. Why does in your visions papa when get closer? It was me you heard laugh, cause water was nowhere near. Your throat would dry, your eyes so liquid you couldn't help but hear. Couldn't help but steer closer. You got too close to the illusion. Death by dehydration was your life's conclusion. Within a minute of time you were finished and done. The battle you dreamed of was over and won by me. You see, the Ablodic, I see you in my atmosphere and can't see or hear what I say to this. Don't disobey or I will disconnect your skull from your neck for lack of showing respect. So pretty please seize my intellect so I can cash a check and have investments in effect so my label will grow. And on the map of Fresno so dumb fucks will know there's more than agriculture to the valley of San Joaquin, the land of 209 where Trioptic was founded, where I wrote my first rhyme, where I crushed a foe for the very first time, quite brutally, and it was all still new to me. Went back to the laboratory with scientific intentions of creating abstract dimensions, a new meaning of mind extension. Demonstrate, listen here, my time, please don't waste it. Foes must die, they bodies must be disintegrated. Maggots will clog the fucking pores, paramedics will scrape their remains from the fucking floor. Listen here, my time, please don't waste it. Foes must die, they bodies must be disintegrated. Maggots will clog arteries and pores, paramedics will scrape their remains from the fucking floor. Listen here, my time, please don't waste it. Foes must die, they bodies must be disintegrated. Maggots will clog arteries and pores, paramedics will scrape their remains from the fucking floors. Foes will die, foes will cry, they'll wonder why I hate them so much that I would not care if they die. Foes will die, foes will cry, they'll wonder why I hate them so much that I would not care if they die. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all done seen the battles where foes have been crushed. Crushed into infinite grades of sand like my man said. This is our time is now. And we'll never cease to fall. Ha ha ha. I come and derail your fucking spell. I'm heating you up like the thorough. You prevail, you failed your test. You tried to impress the opposite sex by dropping sweat. You don't really have to do it. If it ain't real hip-hop, then boy, just screw it. I come correct and disrespect you MCs, breaking you down and spread you out just like some fleas on my dog's collar. A fucking mic scholar, an enterprise man with a check in my hand. It says FreekShow across it. I'm getting sick. Roll a blunt, tell everybody about it, laugh. Sip a Miller or a genuine draft or some crazy horse. My style is coarse, it's fucking hard, hitting like a bombard. Ha ha, you need an ambulance to scrape you from the fucking terrain, fool. Eat you like some stew or some fucking gumbo. MCs got very large ears like fucking Dumbo. They listen and they go back, tell their friends. Try to get with this, but with my style you could not even blend. I was Pimpy Dude, alias Ablodic from the FreekShow crew. So what the fuck is up? My pen is where my venom is injected through. Two foes, I told you they get ate like stew. Then I connect to your spine, and then I blend with your bloodstream like fucking coffee and cream. I'm heating shit up like fucking coffee and cream. I'm heating shit up.
A state of war has existed.
Is it possible they do not realize that we shall never cease to persevere against them until they have been taught a lesson which they and the world will never forget.
Generations are suffering from intoxicating highs of nothing. Injected hypodermic lies disguised to demise. Something is going on, can't you feel it? The indirect destruction of human soul, conceal it. With plastic war machines, I see scream. Calm down, aesthetic, we are now genetic. Pathetic, slave, systematic, drug addict. Work ethics is not in my genetics. But the sun doesn't care. I sit and stare at the sky, wondering why and where. Get it together, you either problem or solution. An army of light, cleaning psychological pollution that has been given, administrated from a system that wants to create a society predictable like rhythm. They run ish, even Bill Gates gets pushed around by politicians. What makes you any different? Stop, look, and listen.
The desire of our people never to go to war with one another again. Never to go to war with one another again. Never to go to war with one another again.
This country is at war with this country, is at war with this country, is at war with this country, is at war with this country.
A state of war.
Transparent, lost thoughts for a war cage. I've gone dependent on commercial products trapped like the slave. Just to a world that treated money like it's God. They teach the truth that money is the key to living large. And it's apparent, mankind is not making progress. Technology will not substitute for being godless and being heartless. The transmundane will spark this like matches chopping down patches with hatches that started forest fires. Increase products for the masses. It's time to stop the war hung of fucking fascists. You figure fashion your clothes after European hoes. I imply to expose the radius dangerous when I zone. Robotic biochips tragic, don't panic. That's why I'm coming out through with them graphic and ecstatics. Grab the hour, it's time to fight the power. I take a coward's by his neck and rain a mental shower of knowledge. It's time to pay homage, tunnel the truth.
Find your reason for living and
Stay humble, true.
A state of war.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. A press association has just announced that President Roosevelt is dead.
I watched a snail crawl along the edge of a straight razor.